Besties, how are you all doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Janet and I bring to you tips and tricks on studying abroad. Yeah, on this channel, you learn about the traps that you should not fall in as an international student or as a prospective international student. You learn about what you should do, what you should not do. Yeah, and I'm sure that you learn something, and that's why I want you to subscribe to my channel so that you can see more of my videos. Yeah, so in my previous video, I explained to you the study options that you have if you plan on working full time in Europe, what you can do, the options that you can actually take that would help you. Basically, I talked about majorly about evening classes that allow you to work during the day. But today, besties, I want to bring to you a very interesting topic. This topic I'm going to divide it into two videos, and that's why I said subscribe so you can see the next video. And it's a very, very, very important question that most times we do not consider before we submit our application. We just submit and say, I'll find my way. But yeah, you should consider it. And the question is, what amount of time am I giving after I graduate for my studies? Like the post-study period. What amount of time? Most times, most people don't know. And that is why in this video, I'm going to share with you the countries and their post-study period. The time they give you as an international student after your studies to find a job or to change your visa type, basically. Yeah. So I'm going to divide into two. Like I said, this video will be for the countries that give you 6 months and 9 months. So the last video, that's the next one, will tell you countries that give you 12 months, basically. So based on the European Charter standard, like the normal period they're supposed to give you legally is 9 months. But some countries, at their own prerogative, they decided to increase this to 12 months and some decided to limit it to 6 months. So without further ado, there are just two countries basically that gives you 6 months right after your studies to migrate to another type of visa or permit. Number one is Denmark. Denmark gives you 6 months, basically. They use an establishment card system, and this is actually a good option. You have 6 months to move or to change your visa type or your permit type, basically. So, and one thing I want to take note for Denmark is that for work visa, or for work permit, you need their salary requirement is quite high for you to convert to a work visa. So you want to take note of that. Number two is Malta. Malta gives you 6 months. 6 months. Sometimes you can extend this 6 months to 9 months. It's very possible, especially if for specific high demand sectors like tech, like maybe fintech. Yeah, you can, of course, you can extend it, but most times it's only 6 months. Yeah. So that's for the 6 months countries. Then the 9 months is actually quite a long list, but I wanted to listing out to see if the country you want to go to actually is included. They give 9 months for international students, yeah, students to look for a job after their studies. Number one is Estonia. Estonia gives students 9 months. Immediately after your studies, you have 9 months to look for a job or to maybe jump on a startup visa, basically. So the environment is digitally friendly. It's easy to switch to a startup visa if you want to be an entrepreneur instead of finding a job. You have 9 months. Number two is Poland. Poland gives you 9 months. So what you have to do is you have to prove your health insurance and that you have regular income for the state during this period. Number three, you have said Republic, they give you 9 months. Um, for graduate or said universities only, no labor market test required once you find a job. So you just need to find a job within the 9 months. So you don't need to take any labor market test or anything. Yeah. So you have 9 months after your studies to look for a job. Number four, Portugal. Portugal, you have 9 months. Initially, it was 6 months. And even now, most times 6 months, but you can always extend it to 9 months. But you need proof of accommodation. You must be able to show that you have where you're staying. Okay. The next one is Hungary. Hungary gives you 9 months. Some people call it Hungary. Some people call it Hungary. Anyway, it gives you 9 months. The country gives you 9 months, and you must apply at least 15 days before your student permit expires. So keep that in mind. The next one is Latvia. Latvia gives you nine months. So this is limited to graduates of Latvian higher education. So they give you 9 months after your studies to look for a job. Not just a job, you can start a business or something, but to jump on another visa, basically. Then we have Lithuania. Lithuania gives you 9 months also. So it can be used for job searching, maybe setting up a self-employment, a self-employed business, basically. Then The next one is Luxembourg. Luxembourg gives you 9 months. But this is restricted actually to masters and PhD graduates. Bachelors are often excluded. Sorry about that. Then Slovakia. Slovakia gives you 9 months, but you must show proof of graduation and health insurance. So you must show that you really, really graduated and that you have health insurance. The next one is Slovenia. Slovenia gives you 9 months, it's standardized. Must apply immediately upon finishing studies. So immediately you finish your studies, go and apply. Basically, the next one is Greece. Greece gives you 9 months, and for this, they require proof that the job search is for a highly qualified position. So you are searching for a job, and the job search is like a good position, like an highly qualified position. Yeah. So the next one is Cyprus. Cyprus gives you 9 months also, but they require proof of your financial means and local address. So you have to have a local address. The next one is Bulgaria. Bulgaria gives you 9 months also, and you must register with Bulgaria and employment agency. Also, Romania gives you 9 months, but you must show that you have finished all your exams, basically. And the 9 months starts from that date. The date that you finish your exam, that's when the 9 months start reading. Then the last one on my list is Croatia. So for this 9 months also, for this country, they require certificate of completion. That means you completed your university and you have 9 months to jump on another visa as an international student. Okay, so I hope this video was not too long. I tried to rush up so we can, yeah, quickly complete. So if you want to also know about countries that give you 12 months to look for a job or search for a job, jump on another type of visa, please make sure to watch my next video. And I hope that this video was helpful to you. Please let me know in the comment section what country you would like to go to out of all these countries that I've listed. Yeah, and what are your study plans? Have a nice day. Bye. I hope that this video helps you.